Hey, what's up? This is Mia, and today we are going to take some old closet shelves and repurpose them to make a plant wall. So, let's begin. Okay, so as I mentioned in one of my previous posts, the before tour, when I first moved into this house, one of the things that it did not have was enough shelving space on the wall for my plants. And as I mentioned too, I want to create an urban jungle in my home because I love houseplants. So I wanted to make a space that I could actually hang or place all my plants where they can get enough light to grow and enough space to grow. In the process of going to the stores and looking around for what type of shelving I wanted to apply to my house, it occurred to me that I actually had about 4 or 5 closet shelves that I wanted to get rid of at first. Well, I came up with the idea of thinking, you know what? If I could use them in a closet, why not use them on my wall? So I painted all my walls white, which I will talk about that at a later time, and I decided to utilize my closet shelves and turn them into shelving for my wall. So doing this is a real simple project, and I love it because I got to repurpose something that I already had, which saves a lot of money. I think the only thing I had to purchase was some more of the brackets to keep it in place, but outside of that, I pretty much had everything here. The project took about 30-45 minutes, and that's a big It may take you that long, it may not, it may take you even longer, it depends on your wall. So what I'm about to show you next is pretty much the materials that I used and the process that I went through in order to put a shelf up. Now, I'm not going to show you how I put this wall together, but I am going to show you how I put one together under my window. Because my window, I have a big sliding window. There was no shelving for plants that love bright light. So I put one under there. I'm going to show you how I did that process. That process applies to this one. And then I'm going to give you a quick tour about the other shelves I put in the sitting room and in the dining area. So let's get started on this project. So when it came to materials, I used the following items. So the first thing we're going to do is pre-drill the holes, which I used a pin to mark. Then I'm going to take the drywall clips and place them in each hole. Next, I'm going to test the shelving. Okay, so at this point, I didn't put the nails into the drywall clips yet because I wanted to make sure that the shelving was a nice distance away from the window and to make sure everything was even, because you really don't want a crooked shelf. It's kind of tacky. So the next step was applying the screws. At first, I used a hammer to put the screws into the drywall clip, but I realized that considering the space, it was just really hard for me to really hammer it in good. So I used the hammer to apply it as much as possible, but I knew that I had to use a screwdriver to put it in the rest of the way. Also, forgive the lighting. This was early in the morning and the sun was just coming up and it hit the camera totally wrong. But it's gonna get better, just watch. So now it's time to put in the rest of the screws. So the original wiring drywall screws don't have a slot that you can use a Phillips. So I went ahead and bought a separate kit so I can screw it in the rest of the way. This is easier for tight spaces and also when it's time to remove them. Afterwards, I went and put the shelving back onto the hooks, and I made sure that it was even on both sides so that it wouldn't be lopsided. After I knew it was in there and it was clipped in good, I pushed down the little tabs at the top of the clips to make sure it stayed in place. Now it was time to reapply the brackets.
As I just did, I went ahead and counted the spaces in between because I wanted to make sure everything was even and symmetrical. That's just my own personal preference. I mean, you can do what you like. But after I did that and I found the place, I went ahead and put the bracket up, and I used a pin to mark where the hole would go. So when you put the bracket on, you have to make sure that it hooks onto the shelf itself, and also it's high enough or pushed up high enough where it's going to hold the shelf up. Once I drilled a hole in there, I was able to put the bracket back on and use the drywall kit in order to screw it in. Also, keep in mind that drywall screws are really just one out of a few options. You can use the drywall screws, or you can use the concrete or stud screws as well. Since I am repurposing shelves I already have, I went ahead and used both of these shelves together to make one long shelf under the window. It actually worked out better in the long run, and once again, it saved me a lot of money because those wire shelves are not cheap. After I was done, I went ahead and hammered everything in, and the project was complete. So as I mentioned before, this project took me probably about 30 minutes, but look at the results. This is so much easier, and I repurposed something I already had. So I applied this same method to the other areas of my house. One of the big things you have to keep in mind though is the spacing. So from the ceiling, I did about 12 to 15 inches just to make sure I can put statues up there and other plants. In the end, it turned out beautifully and it added good vibes to the house.
That's our project for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you loved it. This is project one of many that we're going to be doing. For the next project, I'm going to show you how to make some baluses. I wanted to redo the baluses throughout my home, or the curtains throughout my home, but instead of actually going to buy them, I wanted to get the fabric and make them custom for me. So that's going to be our next project. All right, that's it, you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. If you have not already, go ahead, hit that subscribe and notification bells for more projects, discussions, and upcoming videos that we have to come. And with that being said, you guys have an awesome day and stay super-tastic.